Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, get your CMOS Gold at honorableearners.com. Once you get there and you kind of look around, it's going to be right there. But more than anything, once the CMOS Gold get in your veins, man, you're going to feel so beautiful. And everything that, goes on with you is going to change. You're going to notice that depression isn't a thing too much no more. And I'm not going to, look at this product and tell the world, oh, this is a big cure for the whole wide world. I'm going to tell you this, that if you want a healthy life, this is what you need to be putting in your diet. It's a sea plant. CMOS Gold, 92 of that 102 minerals that your body is made of. And guess what? Let me give y'all guys an understanding of something here. Honor comes with the understanding of you knowing what loyalty is. You know how I always put the two together and I say, honor is the action to loyalty? Well, guess what? This product will give you an understanding of loyalty in a healthy manner. So make sure that you tune in and you grab it. Today I wanted to speak of the change. Every month I'm going to start speaking on the change. The change is something that I'm implying and implementing into my foundation here on this platform because, honestly, the change is what it's about. I was just talking to a brother of mine and I was going over some explanations about what truly made me change, what made me stop being that one, that aggressive one that wanted that reputation, that one that wanted the world to understand and know that I was a gangster. It was my daughter. See, you have a lot of individuals, they gangster change, you see. When I say they gangster change, they lose their heart, they lose their muscle, they lose their respect, they lose their strength in all areas because as soon as they change, there's always somebody who's trying that and seeing maybe I can get this person to react. Well, with me, those things were small because an individual know not to bring it here. You see what I'm saying? Like right here. They talk, they speak, but at the end of the day, that don't bother me. See, I always learned when I was in the penitentiary that only a true chump mentally allows a person to control them with words and things that they can't say in their face. See, you're being controlled by that person actually. You see? I learned that in the hole in the penitentiary, The reason why I had to learn this because I was one of those individuals in jail. If somebody that's in the hole says something to me on the gate, I would snap back. Who you talking to? Blah, 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 blah. That's what they wanted. A lot of them slept during the day and was up all night. So their thing is to disrupt everything. And, being miserable is what it's all, something that you're going to be a part of when you're in that position and your honor is intact. Because you have good people who just don't bring others into their situation. Like if I'm upset and I'm doing time in the hole, I'm not going to be mad at you because you're here and you're coming. It's just like, all right, we're all bitten. If anything, I'm more mad at myself for being put in this position. My daughter gave me that feeling, that understanding that I only have one soul that I must be on standby, boots tied up, and ready to protect. The reason why is because think about how many women that can't protect themselves. Think about the disrespect. Think about the things they go through in life. And I can honestly admit at one time, I didn't have respect for women because no one never taught me this is what should be done. But when I would look at individuals like my grandmother or my mother, I would always say, I wouldn't want nobody to do that to them. So that always made me feel bad when I was that type of individual. But as I grew out of that, I began to understand and know that I have no other post. My post is to protect her. I'm daily on the grind of always earning legally. Everybody always say, yo, Kingearner, why you earn off of everything that's legal? To the point where I grasped the understanding of selling waters, juices, popcorn and calling it honorable drinks and honorable popcorn, and my honorable brothers, they supported me. But it was only because the fact that I had the strength to stick to that I made $300 to $500 a day. I had to stick to it. I couldn't back up from it and say, you know, man, the first day I only made $50. There ain't no money, man. What I'm going to do? I couldn't do nothing, man. I was in a bad position. I actually was on a run, and I made sure. And Ab, one thing I can say about Ab, man, he motivates everybody to do something positive. Everybody I ever see him coming in contact with, especially artists. You ever see Ab, how he conducts himself with the artists and how he knows it, like he knows the business. He know how to treat people, you know, although everybody would think that he would beat his guy all the time. And nah, you know, you look at us as bad individuals because we have a beard and we have a past. Stop looking at us like that. But Ab gave me that name. He said, your name is Kingearner, his. He said, you always earning off of something legal. I never forget that day. He was sitting in a chair and we was eating the honorable water ices. And he said, your name Kingearner, man, you be earning the Kingearner. And when I come home, he threw a picture up and said, Kingearner, we miss you out here. What I want to know is how many people have allowed him to know that they miss him. Well, I know that's going to, you know, get right to him because, of course, he's always in contact with his family, and that's pure honor. So you can't get in between a person big. But I want to say this. I want to give much love, honor, and respect to him for always leading a good example in reference to his legal life, in reference to his business, in reference to positivity, and always being eager to say, yo, His, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Leak, the honor is there. Same thing with Mullahs. Good men, man. Good men. To see these brothers have to go through a little struggle only gives me the understanding of what Allah favors them. You know why? While we're down, while we're in our worst, while we're struggling, trying to get out of a situation, whether it's good or bad, that punishment will be accepted from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And guess what? Not a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that gets get a prick by a thorn will receive the honors and sins being deleted by that very prick. We got to understand that our Lord blesses us in a way that a lot of people would never be able to understand. So the things that we have done wrong in our past as children, maybe not as adults, because as adults we understood the repentance, but the things we done in the children that we never even said, God, forgive me. Now as adults, we can get on our knees and say, Ya Allah, forgive me for this, forgive me of that. It's no never mind. People got to stop worrying about how people feel when it comes down to other people's feelings. Every gangster, every street guy, every hustler that was in the streets has a soft part in him that he never, ever, ever let nobody know that was there. You don't know when it comes out. It can come out in the bedroom with his woman. It can come out amongst his friends. Or it can be something that he hides in his heart that you can see only in the action when it relates to something. You got to understand, we are the most passionate. We are the most individuals that drop on our knees and pray and beg God for forgiveness because we were of wrong and we're fixing that wrong. I don't consider myself of wrong when I'm not intending to do things that are wrong. I consider the Kingearner, I consider him a positive guy. Actually, I considered Hodge when he came home a positive guy. Same person, but two different understandings of life. Same person, but two different understandings of purpose. You have a purpose, youngin'. Your purpose is what? To get money? Okay, I hear you. You feel as though you have to sell something specifically in order to get money, huh? Why do you feel like that? I can tell you that Kingearner got 3 hustles that's legal that I earn respectfully enough to pay my bills, take care of my responsibilities, and relax. Relax. And I'm one of them guys I can say, none of my children's mothers bother me. None of them. You know why? Because they know Kingearner is always available and always eager to do the right thing. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I got huge bags of these in each part of the city. I have moved more than a ton of CMOS gold. And guess what? I'm not finished, and this ain't even the start of it. This is a little bit of the beginning, a little bit. And I'm going to continue to help the people better themselves. The law put me in position to do this, or it wouldn't even be selling the way it's selling. You know, everybody say, oh, man, we have ups and downs on our Kingearner speak this, that, and the third, but we still get that CMOS because that CMOS brings the agree to disagree relationships. You know why? Once you take this CMOS gold and your life, your health goes back to how you was feeling when you had all your minerals intact and wasn't abusing drugs at a time. You wasn't drinking all the time. You wasn't partying, just using foul language, eating bad. All these things cause negativity and cause shaitan to be all on your back. I feel good today. I feel happy today. I'm able to walk around the streets and I don't have to look over my shoulder. I don't have to worry about nothing or nobody. You know why? My purpose changed. Once your purpose change, everything else do. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. The goal is to go in the right direction. The goal is to do what? Not just have these in 3-4 parts of the city, but have them in 3-4 parts of the world. I want to give a shout out to Kevin Gates. Everybody, if you're here tonight, you go to Kevin Gates' page and you allow him to know that first shout out he gave me of CMOS Gold, I haven't stopped supporting my family. I haven't stopped supporting me. It's like a well that just won't go dry because of loss of panel with the Isla. Put that in there, brother, to do it. So we got to thank honorable men. And never, ever, ever do we become what I would call groupies. We always keep it on man time because we understand the status of honorable brothers like Kevin Gates. He's a millionaire, right? And he's praised to a loss of panel with the Isla, and he takes time out to support his brothers such as myself and other brothers, non-Muslims and Muslims. Be thankful. Don't talk about being thankful. Remember, honor is the action to loyalty. You only can be great if the honor in your heart is great, and that honor comes from Allah, and he's great. And he gives us the strength to continue to motivate and go upon the land no matter how much sweat go on our brows. We still are able to eat. Some people can't eat. So much love to every Muslim worldwide. Much love to every man of honor, of strength that ain't Muslim worldwide. It doesn't matter. I love my Muslim brothers and I honor my brothers who aren't. I honor everybody. We under one umbrella, and that's what? The fact that we know that we all was created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kingearner live and direct.